Christmas by Clement C. Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, all of the creatures were stirring, except for the mouse that was sick on play day and couldn't come, but hopefully she'll be back after the break. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas, his elf buddies, and Mrs. Claus soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. We sprang from our bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window we flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to our wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 9 tiny reindeer. With the little old driver, so lively and quick, we knew in a moment it must be the Elf Brothers, Mrs. Claus and St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled, and shouted, and called them by name. Now Dancer, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. But let's not forget about Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, had a very shiny nose, like a light bulb. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows like a flashlight. All the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. Rudolph. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, ho, ho! Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you come and sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, as they shouted out with glee, yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, reindeer, you'll go down in history. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now, dash away, dash away.
Dance and prance, reindeer.
That's right, Reeves. That's before.
Goodbye, Santa.
When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetops, the coursers they flew. With a sleigh full of toys, the Elf Brothers, Mrs. Claus, and St. Nicholas, too.
Quite a payload.
And then, in the twinkling, we heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As we drew in our heads and were turning around, down the chimney, Mrs. Claus, the elf buddies, and Santa came with a bound. They were dressed all in fur, from their head to their foot, and their clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and they looked like the narrator was taking a break to get a bundle of toys. And now they look like 4 peddlers just opening a pack. Their eyes, how they twinkled. Their dimples so merry. Their cheeks were like roses. Their noses like cherries. Their droll little mouths were drawn up like a bow. And the beard on Old Man Santa's chin was as white as the snow. They had broad faces and little round bellies that shook when they laughed, like 4 bowls full of jelly. They were chubby and plump, 4 right jolly old elves, and we laughed when we saw them. In spite of ourselves, a wink of their eyes and a twist of their head soon gave us to know we had nothing to dread. They spoke not a word, but went straight to their work and filled all the stockings. And then they turned with a jerk and laying a finger aside of their nose and giving a nod, up the chimney they rose. They sprang to their sleigh. To their team gave a whistle. And away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But we heard them exclaim, ere they drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yay! Take a bow.
A couple quick announcements before our actors come and greet